Wizbit. Said live online under the category Green Hell, the uptime begins. Wisebot. Welcome to my channel. Blurb. Welcome to my channel. Blurb. Said RB71.TTV is playing a blurb walk-in. RB71TTV. Said continuing on day 441. said Popudop is playing a blurb walk-in.
Hey, Pop. How are you?
RB71TTV said sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream, thank you. Popudop. Welcome to my channel. RB71TTV said this star of Gypsy and West Side Story found love on the set, leading to not one, but two marriages with the same actor. Who is she? Find out when the ads end in about a minute. Popudop said I am okay. How are you?
Oh, on the recovery. Doing fine. Just tired. Tired of the same old, I guess. You know, one of those days. Those weeks, months, years. Got a bloody ulcer, ended up in the hospital. Spent 6 hours in extreme pain. Body's been recovering for days. It is what it is.
RB71TTV said Natalie Wood was the enchanting actress who walked down the aisle with Robert Wagner twice, proving that sometimes love does get a second act. Popudop said I have been trying to catch a stream. I'm glad I finally caught ya.
Yeah, I'm here. So how's Alex and the rest of the world and your world? Alive and kicking. Twitch. Hello. Yeah, really. That makes a lot of sense.
RB71TTV said we need eyes on the ground. Get the word out on Twitter. This link is your tactical comms channel, frostytools.com/tweet/RB71TTV. Simple. Effective. No excuses. Rickus3GG. Popudop said right now I am eating dinner. He is stressed because he has his choir contest on Saturday.
I see. Well, tell him I'm rooting for him. He'll do it. He's got this. Suck her up, Buttercup. Get her done.
Popudop said he has done really all he can do. It's up to the kids now.
Yeah, it makes sense. They'll kill it. They'll do fine.
Popudop said people are testing for the next belt in Taekwondo on Tuesday/Wednesday, and after that I will be testing for my black belt the next test.
Oh, wow. That's pretty impressive. Seems he's been killing it. Got there pretty fast.
Popudop said 3 years.
Has it been that long? Seems like you've been going for one belt after another ever since I met you. I guess the beginning part was slower. Makes sense. stupid ass. Climb up there.
Popudop. Said, is this a newer one?
This is survival. This is Spirits of Amazonia. I'm on day like 442 or some shit. Playing this one for a while. It's the longest version of anything that there is. There's
Popudop.
massive things to do.
Said, so no LOL.
No.
Pokemon community game. Welcome to my channel.
Leia popped in today for an hour or two, and that was nice. Other than that, just doing what I do. Trying not to die of boredom.
Popudop. Said, I am sorry to hear you are feeling down.
Ah, whatever. It's just life. Another day, another day. Waiting for the world to end.
Popudop. Said no chatting today?
No chatting any day these days. Nobody around. I do less now than I ever have. Changing my name seems to have cut my throat. TikTok cut me off, everything, I don't know. It's not like I ever did very well anyway. But I'm doing less now than I ever was. Takes me 6 months to make 5 cents. Still trying to pay for the rebrand. Only got $80 left. End of the month. You know why I bothered. Put every penny I have into nothing.
Popudop. Said you only have $80 left?
Yeah, US. Whatever, pay it at the end of the month.
Popudop. Said that isn't bad.
Yeah. $80 US. It's more like 130 Canadian. 120, something like that, 110. It's too fucking much. top your line and sleep when you're dead. Come on, where's this stupid road?
I need to rest.
Where is this stupid thing? I could get a giant ass campsite right here somewhere.
Popudop. Said, did you notice? Popudop. Welcome to my channel.
Did I notice what? No. Obviously not.
Popudop. Said you got a tip.
Oh, for Christ's sake, you shouldn't have done that. You can't afford it. You appreciate it, but it is not necessary. It just makes me feel guilty.
I need to rest.
Popudop. Said I know. Please, don't. This makes me feel happy.
Oh, well, as long as you're happy, girl, I do appreciate you. I'm recovering from an ulcer and I feel like shit. So thought I was feeling better, but I just feel bad today. Having an ulcer just tells me I'm more stressed about my situation than I even thought. I was doing fine, but I hate my situation. Feel like a bomb in emotion. But I'm just feeling sorry for myself, I guess, which is not helping.
Popudop. Said well, hopefully this can make you feel better even a little. I am sorry you are so stressed.
That is what it is. I appreciate you.
God, I'm thirsty.
Popudop. Said are you gonna be on here much longer then?
Today? Tonight? Well, probably a little bit. Yeah, a little while, yeah. I only just got back on, so. I'm sleeping so much, I can't sleep all the time.
Popudop. Said Discord.
Yeah, I'm on Discord. Aren't I? Thought I was on Discord. I didn't join Discord? Oh, you're on Discord. Hi. Whoops.
You are now.
I didn't even realize I wasn't on Discord. It's usually the first thing I connect to as soon as I turn on.
That's why I said no chatting today.
I didn't understand.
I wasn't specific.
I thought you meant the chat to stream.
So.
Whatever. Good to hear you.
Yeah, you too. I decided to go for a walk today, and I took my dogs, and Alex was at my mother-in-law's house. She lives like 3/4 of a mile from our house, so I walked over there with them. We were hanging out for a while, and her garage door, like the inside door, not the metal door that goes up and down, but the inside door, it sometimes will crack itself open. And so
it's possessed then.
Yeah, it's weird. But our dog Lola gaped, and Alex went running out and through the garage into the front yard, and she was just running around in the front yard.
Having a ball. Well, there you go. That went well.
Luckily, he like ran after
RB71TTV
her and he was like
said
screaming
sticking
for
through
her
these ad
because
breaks
he's
supports
freaking
the
out that the
stream.
dog's on the
Thank you.
loose. And
RB71TTV
she comes back in the
said
garage.
newscast update from at RB71TTV's chat room. The spirits of Amazonia are wild today,
So,
with elusive
but
Pokemon
it
like
was
Phanpy and
an event,
Diglett dodging
for sure.
capture in the chat. At
Gotta
Poppy
like
Doc
those
shows concern
life
for at
moments.
RB71TTV's spirits
Yeah.
and finances, but there's a
Keeping
glimmer
things
of hope with
exciting.
a tip and friendly banter. Will at RB71TTV stick around longer?
Makes for a
Stay
conversation
tuned.
piece.
Hashtag free cash
Yeah,
partner.
I guess that is exactly what that just was.
Mhm. And the dog's fine, so. And probably didn't do
Yeah.
Alex any good to go running around for a bit, chasing him. You know, it's healthy.
Yeah.
But I
But-
imagine he does too much running around.
No.
I don't run. I can't run. It's my mom's fault. It's my knees. My knees buckle. Literally, when I try to run any distance, my knees buckle and I fall on my face, break my head. It's very unpleasant. My knees literally buckle. It's weird.
It is weird. I'm glad that I don't have that issue. I just have the I'm
Yeah.
fat issue.
Yeah, well, I have that issue these days as well, which upsets me as well. So I've never been.
Well,
Now I am, and I don't like it even a little bit.
yeah, I went to the allergy doctor a few weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and they weighed me there, and I really didn't like what I saw on the scale.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, that's like after, like, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I've had multiple meals and I'm like in the middle of the day.
Always a good time
So-
to weigh yourself.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So I decided I wanted to lose weight. So I got an app to track my calories and try to do better with what I'm eating and stuff.
Yeah.
And so far today, I'm at the lowest that I've been. And I started with the weight that I was at the doctor. So, obviously, you probably can figure out that, like, the next day that I weighed myself in the morning,
It's
I was
probably
like
quite
4
a
pounds.
drop already. Just 'cause of
Yeah.
different time of day.
Exactly. I was
You're
like 4
supposed to do
pounds
it,
lighter.
like, first thing in the morning or just before
Yeah.
bed or something, not right after dinner.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, right in the morning before you eat and after you go to the bathroom. So, I was like, woohoo! But anyway, I just have it on there like that to make me feel better about myself. But since that weight, it says that I've lost like 13 pounds as of today.
Oh, nice. Holy crap, that's pretty good. And you started this when?
February 19th.
Well, that's not bad, just for doing your due. Weight's not
Yeah.
easy to lose.
No. I've tried so much my entire life, but I think I've just not been consistent. And
Yeah,
not
some
been-
people just struggle with weight too. It's up and down like a yo-yo. I couldn't gain weight for nothing my entire life. Moved in with my mom, and now I'm just fat. But that's because of the foods they eat. Too much processed garbage. And I'm not used to I've only ever eaten one meal a day. Now I eat more than that.
Man, I couldn't survive. I'm very much like, if I could figure out how to do it and like remember, because I would always forget, I would be better doing like the multiple meals a day, like 6 small snack type meal things a day instead of like 3 meals a day. I was trying not to talk while you're shooting these guys.
Oh, it don't matter. I'm pretty good. That's my theory. For that was actually terrible. Usually I do way better than that, but that's the problem with this bow. It jumps at the last minute. Like that's what it does. When you first start this game, it's freaking terrible. You got to get it up from like 0 to 100. It improves your aim. But once you get it to 10, it starts to get better. But when it's at 0, it's like the thing's jumping all over the place. It's freaking near impossible to hit anything. But I know where to aim. It's like when you're at distance, you gotta give it a lot of drop like you gotta count for drop. It is an arrow, right? So you gotta aim above their head, and then you'll hit them in the head. If you get a good shot in the head, they'll die right now. But sometimes you seem to be aiming where you're always aiming, and you hit them in the body. I've hit one guy with 6 arrows before he died, and literally went and dug all 6 arrows out of him. Like I know I hit him because all the arrows were stuck in him. But I think I missed like the one guy there. I missed him like 3 times. But it's okay. I just steal their arrows anyway. And now I got to go find the arrows. Like it's whatever. Now I'm really low because I've only got 2 arrows left, which sucks. But it's fine. I got more arrows in the campsite. So I have stockpiles all over the freaking place.
I'm excited for if you go back there so I can see what you've done with your build.
Oh, and this one? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not that far from it. I haven't been there forever. I've been trying to get this one done and finally have to go deal with some big anaconda, apparently. I'm concerned.
Those arrows up that guy's butt?
Yeah, that's exactly where they seem to end up. I don't have an explanation. I shoot them and they see. It's either that or they just store them sticking out their ass. They have endless arrows. Like I figured out how to claim their arrows. Just get them to just keep shooting at me. It's easy. All you do is stand behind a tree. Move out, move back, move out, move back, move out, move back. They just keep shooting the tree. They're not very smart. Right from the very beginning of the game, that's all I do anymore is just steal all their weapons. Their weapons are the best.
Well, that makes sense then.
Yeah, their weapons are the best. Like that's why there's so many weapons laying on the ground here. It's not because I just did what I did. I mean, there's 3 bows right here. That's why they have lower percentages for durability because they've been laying here forever. Like there's 4 of them right there. It's because every time I come near through this area, I'm killing more of them. So there's a whole bunch of their weapons just laying around. See, 1 bow, 2 bows, 3 bows. There's a spear. Oh yeah, there's like 6, 7 bows laying right here. Their knives, their obsidian bone blade is the best blade in the game. I mean, occasionally you find an actual machete, and technically it sucks compared to the bone axe. I don't even like my bone axe better than that stupid machete. That thing that worked with crap.
Well, that's disappointing.
Obsidian bone blade. But I do need a better spear because that thing's only like 37%, so I'll switch it up. These ones are pretty low end. When you die, they wear out when they hit the ground. That's what tends to be the issue. If they lay on the ground, they get weaker over time. Wow, when I got 4 arrows.
Yeah, so be sure to get that thing done being paid and then take the other and do something nice for yourself or something.
Thank you. Yeah, it'll be
You're
nice.
welcome.
It's quite a graphics package. So
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Use a drink.
animated lightning shit and whatnot. You know, starting screens and ending screens that are actually my own, with my own brand and that logo I have in it.
Yeah, that'll be great.
I haven't even seen the rest of it. There's supposed to be 3 emotes in there. Custom, it's all custom. I don't know, it's supposed to be like 40 graphics or something. It's supposed to have toppers for all my social media and all that shit. So
What is this free cash thing?
you can sit on the toilet, pay video games on your phone, and get paid to play. If you're spending,
Sounds like a good.
well, it is. You get paid to play. Apparently, you can make pretty good money, but like everything else, it doesn't work for me because it takes a small investment. You have to, it takes money to make money. It's just the way it is. You spend a little bit, you get paid back for it. And I don't have the little bit to spend, so it doesn't do me any good.
Tried to do the free cash thing on here, but it didn't do anything.
Say what?
I did exclamation point free cash because that's what it's saying to do to support you, but it didn't do anything.
Lovely.
You have a leech.
God, I'm thirsty.
Well, we'll just go get the link because I don't know what that does. Yeah, that's a month-long sponsorship, but I'm already almost 3 weeks into it. I don't know. I didn't anybody even click on it. I don't think. A $10 minimum payout and a month worth of effort. Yeah, Stream Elements dashboard. Sponsorships. Yeah, so this is the link.
RB71TTV. Set https://esterms.net/freecash_RB71TTV.
Thirsty.
Anyway, that's that.
Alright, cool.
Says there's 10 days left, so I make $3 when the person signs up. I get $3 for every game they install, and I get $50 the first time they cash out.
Cool.
But it probably has to be within the time frame. So I don't know.
Always have to remove my ad block.
Yeah.
I already removed my ad block. Stop telling me that I have to. Disabled it.
RB71TTV. Said
No,
add
whatever.
/ stream elements.
Never mind. Wrong command. I just don't know. It's too much to follow up with, too much to remember. Can't do it all yourself.
Okay, let me resume blocking ads. And then I will pause on all sites.
God, I could use a drink.
Refresh. And will you work? You do! Okay.
Oh,
Earn up to $3,000 per offer.
disgusting. Ugh.
Sign up with Google. Telling me you just gave me $5 and 1 cent thing?
Yeah, well, it's supposed to actually work. It's actually sponsored by Stream Elements. They're connected directly to my streaming package, so it's not a scam. It's real.
Well, I'd assume you wouldn't put a scam as...
Well, it's literally built right into Stream Elements. It's yeah, it's the only place I've actually ever managed to make any money in this damn thing. But I used to get paid for doing things myself, but they seem to have made it so that doesn't work anymore, which frustrates the shit out of me, but whatever. But I guess people stopped, so they made it a minimum payout. So you get, if you join the thing, you get at least $10 or something, or $15 or something, depending on who it is. But then, each user brings you in so much.
Oh, this is... Well, that's dumb. Don't give me that shit. That's great.
What?
Apparently, most of the higher paying things are on iOS.
Oh, of course.
And I'm like trying to download this thing. Realize, oh, it's because I'm on like Apple App Store or whatever. And that's not gonna work on my
That's not
Android.
going to work on your Android. There's just no matter how hard you try.
Yeah.
It's just going to look at you and say, yeah, no. We appreciate
Luckily, I found...
that you're trying to support us, but it ain't going to work.
Well, I found the same game for... It's like $100 less that you can earn.
Well,
But
ooh.
it says you can get up to $1,935.53.
Yeah, I suspect that I'll believe that when I see it.
Yeah. I feel
You
the
probably
same way.
have to play the game for 19 centuries to pull that off, but
Right.
pretty sure I saw something about 19 cents, but it's like per minute or something. Like you get paid per minute that you're playing. Like you only have to install the game, play for 2 minutes, and I make $3, like something like that. It's like it's not a huge requirement. I was gonna start doing it just as one of those things to play when you're sitting on the crapper, but
Yeah.
I don't have the money for the initial investments, and all of these want an initial investment. It never fails. It takes money to
I
make
haven't been
money.
told that I have to pay anything yet.
Yeah, it's just once you get into the game, I think I downloaded the first game and then it told me that you had to spend money to make money or some shit. Maybe I just misunderstood it, but I doubt it. What am I doing? I don't know.
Let's play more. This is not how you play solitaire. It lies.
I think it was actually a solitaire one that I tried as well.
They call it solitaire, but it's not really solitaire.
Yeah, you know that there's like 27,000 different versions of solitaire, right?
Well, isn't it that you're supposed to do like black, red, black, red, black, red?
Yeah, well, that depends. There's multiple types of solitaire. Some of them is numbers on sequence. Some of them is suits. Some of them is red and black. Some of them is other things.
I guess I didn't realize.
Yeah, there's so many versions of solitaire. It's ridiculous.
Two, 3, 4.
Tamac 1091. Said what it do.
Hey,
Tamac
T.
1091.
How are you?
Welcome to my channel.
Really? Stupid.
Tamac 1091. Said easy day.
Alive and kicking.
Trying to figure out how this works.
Mm-hmm. So the requirement for me to run the goal widget for that free cache is 60 minutes. 60. I've been running it for 13,543 minutes. A little overkill, you might say. Still only made $10. Oh wow, down to 1 subscriber. Oh, wow.
RB71TTV. Said sticking
On
through
Twitch?
these ad breaks
Yeah,
supports the
just
stream.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
RB71TTV. Said from which country did the now defunct airline Tower Air hail? Find out when the ads end in about a minute.
Well, at least somehow we found each other. It's worked
Yeah,
out.
that works. Some of the best friends I have without, well, you are the best friends I have. Appreciate you girls.
I'm excited because Leia is gonna be coming to visit in June to see me get my black belt.
Oh, that's cool. Finally get to meet face to face.
Yep. Each other since like 2022, maybe.
Mm-hmm. And how far away is she? How many miles?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
RB71
Just gonna go
TTV
to like her town, to
said
my
Tower
town,
Air,
or
known
like my
for its
house.
charter and
'Cause I
scheduled
don't know what
flights,
her address
was an
is.
airline based in the
off the top of
United
my head.
States.
That would be kind of weird.
Yeah, kind of stalker-like.
It's funny because all the people who I like know their address that I've met online, I keep it in my DoorDash app.
Okay, that's weird.
Well, it's because sometimes they'll DoorDash things to people because I want to.
Oh, okay.
Like one time, Leia was like really craving brownies, so I DoorDashed her brownies.
Well, you're the worst friend to have when you're trying to be on a diet.
I try not to do that so much now because she's trying to not do that kind of stuff. Like she says, I want ice cream, like
Yeah,
all
she
the
paid.
time.
I know she paid big money for this freaking thing, special thing she does. And it's like, yeah, no, she can't have ice cream just because she wants it.
The shortest distance driving wise would be 768 miles.
No, basically, so the
about
same distance from
12
me in
hours.
Calgary. Oh,
Drive, it
miles.
says.
Wow. Oh, that's a difference. Miles, yeah, good point. Not kilometers. Much further
Yeah.
miles. 40% more.
Does it tell me if I wanted to switch it to that? I'm sure there's a way. Options. Kilometers. 1,235.
Yeah, that's the ways.
Yeah, she's probably gonna fly here.
Would make more sense. God damn it, you moron. God, it pisses me off that you can't step over a rock. Holy shit. Dude. Oh, you only got enough for one stick. Give me a break. Oh, of course, it never bloody fails. It's always one short. Always one short.
It's very annoying.
Same concept. You're always walking around like a bloody freaking slug because you're overweight. There's always something else. Oh, you can't do that because you weigh too much. Oh, you can't do that. You're one short. So now you have to walk 1,500 freaking meters. More like 5, but it feels like 1,500 when you can't move. You're on a time crunch.
Win up to $10 per day. Cool. And up to $1,000 every 7 days.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even if it's $40, I mean, it adds up.
Yeah.
You know, just for sitting there playing this stupid game freaking every day for a few minutes while you're sitting on a crapper or something. It's like,
I need to rest.
never hurts. Holy Christ. Gonna make yourself fat, dude. Oh, okay, now I can actually move. Okay, I gotta get me a drink.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Now I gotta head east. 3639. Whew.
Think that I paid 2 cents since the last time I saw.
You have made 2 cents?
Yeah, actually, it just went off. The plus 2 cents.
Oh well, you gotta start somewhere.
Yep.
It all comes down to the fact that you're playing games and doing that shit anyway. And if you made 2 cents to sit there on your butt and play a game for a couple minutes, that's an accomplishment, right? It's like, I don't know, at least that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Money.
Tamac 1091 said yes sir.
So download her up and get a toilet game. Oh, there you go, T-Mac. Huh? Help out a brother.
I don't know why it's not saying that. It doesn't say that you have anybody who's signed up.
Yeah, stuff always takes time. Either that or it just doesn't work.
I was gonna say, hopefully it worked. I clicked on your link, obviously,
Well,
to
you'd
get
think
here.
that it should. I don't know, it always takes time for the update. I don't know. It's technology. You'd think it'd be instant, but whatever. Things have to report.
Tamac 1091 said what's on the agenda TN.
Just trying to do the do. I'm actually trying to get back to my original base just so I can show Pop what it's all about before she has to go. To my main. 36.
Tamac 1091 said backtrack to home base.
Yeah, I haven't been home in forever, so might be a good idea to go check it out. Ooh, it's an armadillo. Should probably get some armor while he's around. Or is that one of those little stupid 3-band useless things? Goddamn alright, frickin' ants nest. Yeah, it's one of them dumb armadillos. Sound the same, they're useless.
I think I'm gonna stick with my 2 cents today.
Right.
Tamac 1091 said armadillos are odd creatures.
They are.
I'm talking to Rick right now.
Hey, Alex. How are ya?
He asked, "How are you?" Did you hear him?
No.
He said, "Tired of shit."
Yeah, well, I've been working hard, I get that. Dealing with kids tire the shit out of me, too.
Yeah. He's going around the house singing, though.
Well, there
He's
you
in a
go.
decent mood.
You gotta like that. God, I got bases just everywhere. Hey, I swear I just was. What the hell? How'd I end up back here? What the frick? Frick's sake. Went in a big stupid circle. So
Tamac
easy to get turned around.
1091 said this compass buggin'.
No, just me. It's so easy to go the wrong direction. These bloody caverns are mazes. Got a good idea how to get through them, but it's only because I've been in them 1,500 goddamn times lost. This is where I need to be. That's the right armadillo. Come back here, little buddy. Sorry, dude. Need your shell. Oh, for Christ's sake. It's not one thing, it's another. Oh, got me some Brazilians nuts. Now I'm gonna. Oh, I had it on me anyway. Where was that stupid snake? We need a rope. There's no rope on these damn trees. What if we just take the banana leaf with us? Makes sense.
Assume that's the rope.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's rope. You can carry 10 of them on you. They regenerate pretty fast, especially in the rainy season. Not so much in the non-rainy season. In the not so rainy season. You gotta watch out for the spiders and freaking snakes and goddamn critters trying to eat you. Even the frickin' anteaters, those suckers will mess you up.
This is quite a survival game.
It is. There's a lot to it. But it's more of a reality thing. It's just like, boy, if you got dropped in the middle of the freaking Amazon jungle, this is what you deal with. Like, it's not, I mean, there really is headhunters. There really is still tribal dudes that will just kill you rather than look at you. I mean, there's still spiders and snakes, and I mean, the fact that they're rattlesnakes is one thing. That's the one thing that bothers me, because I'm not familiar with there actually being a rattlesnake in the jungle. I know that there's a lot of vipers. There's a lot of like eyelash vipers and pit vipers, but they don't warn you. And they're not big. They're tiny little things that'll just mess you up. And if you touch it or put your hand in the wrong place, you're dead. Like it's there's no warning, you know. Like it would actually be worse than this is.
Oh.
Well, this seems odd. Where the hell am I? 33, 37. Did I go back the wrong freaking way? What the hell? Oh shit, I was going east. I need to go west. Oh god, you're dumb. Yeah. Okay. Oh, back this way it is. The terrain turns you back in a circle so many times. It's just annoying. It's like you actually have, it's confusing because you have to go north to get south because there's only one spot you can get through the cliff wall. And it's way in the wrong freaking direction. And that's why it gets so confusing. But before you have the maps, you're just flying in the dark. Searching the jungle without any guidance. Where I'm at, I've found like 6 different maps, so I've got like tons of guidance. And I still get freaking lost. The thing is now it's like you just look at something and I'm like, oh Christ, I know where I am. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. May as well grab some rope-a-dope on the flyby.
As well.
Damn scorpions, they're the least of your problems. They only give you 1 point of poison. 1 stack. Don't
Impressive that you even see these things, because I did not see that.
Well, you hear it. It's the scratching sound. Scratching sound is a scorpion. As soon as you hear that sound, stop dead in your freaking tracks and back up. Figure out where the hell his scorpion is, because he's going to get you. The wandering spiders give you 3 stacks. The giant bird-eating spiders give you like 2.
RB71TTV. Said
Snakes,
sticking through these ad breaks
that guy,
supports the stream. Thank you.
give you anywhere from 2,
RB71TTV.
1, 2,
Said
typically.
meanwhile,
Depends on
let's
how they
catch up
get
on
you. It's
chat.
random.
The chat's on a
They can
wild
give you up to 3
Pokemon
stacks.
chase, but those sneaky Numels and Corsolas are too quick for the catch. Meanwhile, at Tmac 1091's plotting the knight's adventure back to base camp it is. And what's this? An armadillo sighting. Just watch out for that pesky compass. At Tmac 1091, it seems to have a mind of its own. Compass hashtag free cash partner hashtag green hell gaming.
I lost my train of thought. Jesus. I don't know what the fuck I was saying.
I don't really know either.
Must not have been important. No.
You were talking about the poison.
Yeah, the animals. Different animals give you different levels of poison. The worst is for a single animal is the poison dart frog. They don't bother you unless you accidentally pick one up or you're dumb enough to do it on purpose. Oh, look out for him. He's nasty. That's an anteater.
Oh,
they'll attack you. Yeah, they're territorial. And they have wicked, wicked claws. And that's what. Oh no, it's just a freaking capybara. I thought it was an alligator. Or a caiman, technically. Well, I know exactly where we are. Watch out for that guy. Right there. It's a stingray. You step on him, he'll nail you.
Jeez. You gotta look everywhere for everything.
Multiple levels of poison everywhere. The wandering spider is 3 stacks. I've been hit by 2 of them at the same time that were in the same
man.
spot, and I ended up with 9 stacks of poison, and I actually survived it. I was quite shocked. So, okay, now we are at 38. We still need to go west. Need to wash, because if you eat or drink with dirty hands, you get parasites. And parasites make it so that you burn through your food, your nutrition, and your hydration faster. The more stacks of parasites, the faster the food goes. Other than that, parasites don't really hurt you, but they make you, go through nutrition way faster. And then there's the sanity you have to deal with, because the jungle makes you insane, because, it's crazy in here.
Stupid piece of shit.
Apparently we just broke something. What the hell was that? I don't know what he's complaining about, but he does like to complain. Most bodies of water you're fine to swim in. But if you go too far and you go out of bounds, it'll kill you in a big hurry because you get attacked by piranhas.
Oh my god.
Okay, so west is where I'm trying to go. I have campsites everywhere.
Those dart frogs?
Yes, poison dart frogs. If you pick one of them up, they're 5 stacks of poison. And the point is, this game gives you no direction. You have to just figure it out. So there's all sorts of plants that you can eat or use for bandages, craft into something from, you use honey in a bandage. There's only one plant that you can use as an actual bandage. And then there's multiple bandages types. Honey, ash, lily, and tobacco. And they all do different things.
Is that why you have tobacco in your...
Yes. See, I just didn't make it yet. So you just make it into a bandage. But I don't need this many. So I actually got some. They got a bunch of lilies. But they still need raw bandages, because there's certain bandages, like the honey bandage is the most versatile. God damn it, why am I going the wrong frickin' direction?
RB71TTV.
The honey
Set
bandage is
eyes
the
on the
most
objective.
versatile.
We need intel out.
Each
Use
different
this comms
plant
channel.
provides
frostytools.com/RB71TTV. Don't waste time.
capabilities.
Need to rest.
So this fruit, it'll give you hydration, carbohydrates, and it'll get rid of 2 parasites if you eat it. But they have a short shelf life, so they go bad quickly. And then if you harvest them, once they're spoiled, they'll give you larvae, which you can use for fishing.
Jeez. This game is too much.
Oh, there's a lot to it. This fruit, this one is good for hydration and carbohydrates. Same thing, short shelf life. This is one of your most valuable plants. This is the lily. There's also a water lily, but the water lily is good for food poisoning. This lily is, if you eat the leaf, which takes up too much space, you can only stack 3, Or you can either make it into a bandage, or you can eat it raw. The tobacco leaf, you can't eat it. It's useless that way. But this one, if you eat it, it reduces stacks of poison instantly. It'll take down any poison or venomous wound 2 stacks instantly if you eat it. And it'll save your life. So you eat that, you pick up a poison dart frog by accident, or get bit by a snake or a spider or whatever. You eat that, it'll either cut the venom way down or get rid of it entirely instantly. This is the Mollinaria plant. It is your bandage. It's the only one. This is, you just craft one of them, you turn it into a bandage. And then you can take that one and that one and make more lily dressings.
Go.
Which conserves space, right? But it's always good to have them on you anyway, just in case you get hit by poison. But I know how to survive anyway, so I can go without packing the lily around the big leaf, because it takes up way too much freaking space.
Yeah.
Now, you hear that? That.
No. Tell you earlier that I was gonna tell you earlier that since I'm talking to you, it's really hard to have the Twitch sounds on.
Makes sense. See, I'm getting stung by bees, which gives you a rash, which reduces your sanity, but because I'm wearing armor, it doesn't affect me. So you throw your axe at that. That was the honeycomb hanging off the tree. So you wait a second, the bees are gone. Now you go pick up your axe and the honeycomb. You take the honeycomb and you craft it into a honey dressing. Now, a honey dressing is the best, because the problem is that whenever you do anything, you get dirty. And when you're dirty and you have to quickly heal yourself or bandage something, like because you've been hit by poison or a snake or whatever type thing, the honey has antiseptic properties. So you will not get infected if you use a honey bandage on a wound that's dirty. So if you wrap yourself when you're dirty with a normal bandage, it'll get infected and you'll get gangrene. And you got to use maggots to get the gangrene out and then wrap it again with a clean bandage. And there's a scorpion right there.
Scorpions used for anything?
No, just making your life hell. No, they could be, technically, but I haven't found a use for them yet. You can use them to bait animals. You could, because the armadillos and stuff, they eat bugs. You can farm in this game, too. You can make pens. You can catch the armadillos, tie them up, and take them back. Tapirs, pigs. You can actually trap them and snare them and take them back and farm them. You can grow. Like, once I get... I'm almost to the point where I'm... Where the hell am I? It's my freaking back in this stupid goddamn going in circles. Jesus. 39, 37. Where the hell am I? I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. 39, 37. So I'm still way the frick down here. Okay, well I need to get way to hell up here. So I've got to go northwest. So I need to go like 31... No, like 47, 48, 32. So I need to go to here. 44, 34. So I need to go north and then west.
Need to rest.
Yeah, that too. Okay, better have a snooze first. One of my camps.
Oh, there you go. Makes it convenient.
Yeah, well, I've spent a great deal of time roaming around lost. So I had to, you need one of these shelters to save. You can't save unless you have one of these that gives you a save point. Otherwise,
Hey, more arrows.
yeah, I don't need them. I've got 10 on me. That's just a spare bunch. 'Cause I haven't built an arrow holder here. This is basic. This is the spawn point. This area. This is pretty much where they spawn you in Spirits of Amazonia. So one of the first village of tribals is right here. And then you got to do a whole bunch of stuff for them. So basically, I need to go north. Go pick a coconut. But you see, that's his leeches. You gotta get the leeches off you. Every time you touch leaves or something running through the forest, you can get a leech. Up to 5 at a time. And for every one of them, every few minutes, they drop 1 sanity. So if you got 5 leeches on you and they're just sitting there, after a few minutes, they can drop your sanity and make you absolutely nuts. You start hallucinating, getting attacked by invisible warriors and all sorts of shit. It's crazy.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's quite unnerving. You're trying to focus and do what you're trying to do and get to where you need to do, and it's talking in your ear, and you got hallucinations. You got warriors running at you trying to kill you. All you have to do is hit them with your spear or something, and they disappear. But if they hit you, you'll die. Like,
That's crazy.
so, yeah, it's quite entertaining. Okay, so north. We got to go through the cave. There's going to be some tribals in here that I'm going to have to deal with. Ouch. Whoa! Look out. That is a giant bird-eating spider. They chase you. Once you stop and you look at them, they just stare at you. But when you run past them, they literally chase you. Sometimes you'll look down quickly when you hear them, and they're running after you. It's the fucking scariest shit you'll ever see. It just is so unnerving. Okay. Yeah, and you got his big cockstock. Yeah. Where's my damn arrows? There it is. Yeah, in your butt again. It's just weird. Built-in storage place. I don't know. I don't think I'd want to walk around with a broadhead in my ass. That's not sounding like a fun thing to do.
I mean, I don't really want to walk around with anything in my ass.
Yeah, especially on a sharp tip.
Definitely not a flared base.
You gotta wonder. Okay, so that's only 70. That's 66.
Drink.
That's 50. That's only 53. That's one of my beds. I just make short work of them for the most of the time. They don't do me any damage at all. Occasionally they get me. See, if you harvest this, it'll give you maggots. And maggots are very handy if you've got gangrene. And it's easier to get than you'd think. Okay, I gotta do something about my health levels here. Getting weak. Okay, carbs is up, fats up, proteins is down, water's down. Drink that, get the water up. Proteins is meat. Wait in Brazil, nuts are your best friend when it comes to fats. As long as they stay in the nuts, they don't go bad. As soon as you harvest it and take it out of its shell, they will rot in less than a day and a little over a day. Same with these fruits. They never go bad. And this fruit is very good. Good for carbs, proteins, 10 energy. Gives you 3 sanity back. They're great, and they never go bad. You can put them on a shelf forever.
That's awesome.
And I also learned a bug. I heard there's a bug in the game that it, as long as, and even Leia, I just taught her about it today. She didn't even know. Because when you have drying racks. You can put meat on a drying rack, and when it's dried, the meat will last 5 days. If you cook meat, it'll only last a day and a half, 2 days, type thing. But if you dry it, it'll last 5 days. If you smoke it, it'll last like 4 days. Well, the difference being is if you leave it on the drying rack or the smoker and literally right-click on it and eat it right off the rack, it'll be fine forever. But if you take it off and put it in your bag, it'll spoil instantly if it's been there for more than 5 days. So that's why I have drying racks with meat on them all over the map. Because I could just walk into a camp and it's been weeks since I've been there, and I just eat the meat that's on the drying rack. And it's fine. It works for me. It saves me butt every time. Otherwise, it would be way harder. But it's got to be a bug, because it's not supposed to do that. If you literally grab it and put it in your bag, it will be rotten instantly.
Yeah, it sounds like a bug, but hey.
I'm just even exploiting it, right?
Yeah.
I figured that shit out, and I'm just utilizing the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, 4132. We are 41. 32. Oh, we've gone too far north. So we gotta go southwest, which is that away. You gotta be careful running through here, because you'll run into a damn snake or a spider. They'll get you every freaking time if you run over top. The scorpion is the only one that's a little slow on the draw. That's an ant's nest. Okay, snaky boy. Die, I don't like you. Here comes a bunch of beehives, which we're going to use to make some honey bandages. That's just a bird's nest. We already have too many, so we can't take it off the tree. It can't generate a bee's nest if there's already something on it. These dead trees either have resin, which you can use for an extended length torch, or a bird's nest or a bee's nest. That's the three things that appear on these dead trees. If there's one or the other on it, you won't see the other one until you remove it. So I heard the bees, so I gotta go back the other direction.
Oh, there we go.
See, I farm all this stuff. I have 6 beehives. There's a way to take the queen bee out of the hive. You just gotta make a torch. See, you're right on top of him before he warns you. And if you take one more step, he's got you. Like if you're not quick enough when you stop, or if you move the wrong way because he startles you. And here comes freaking alligator boy. He's actually a black caiman. With a really long neck. Okay, that's another beehive.
Have to end up getting off of here to watch your YouTube video about it later. It is 10:30.
Are you happy? Live and kicking, Bob. What are you doing?
Rooms, 6 or so in here. I gotta run down.
Oh, what time is it? The big bag for you. All right. Everybody wants sweaty Tylenol. Bandages anyway. Well, that's a stone. I don't need that right now. Where did that honeycomb go? Damn it. Huh. See, if you got too much in your bags, you won't pick it up, right? Okay, whatever. You just gotta make a bad dash. We gotta go. This place is a goddamn maze to get through. 4336.
There you go.
So you got to take the right passage. There's only one way through that gets to where you're actually trying to go. And at any point, you could run into a scorpion, a snake, 2 spiders. See, look, there's another scratching sound. There's a stupid scorpion. He's right there. You barely see him. And I've got the freaking darkness turned as up high as I can get. Otherwise, it would be pitch black. Well, you see, now I ran out of freaking restness and I passed out. So now I got worms. These things
Jeez,
will
there's
kill
always
you.
something.
Yeah, these suckers will kill you too. So you've actually got to have, fish bones or bone needles are how you get them out of you. And it's these things right here. This thing down here, you see it wiggling? It's gross.
Yeah.
But this is where, see how I'm dirty? This is why I need a honey bandage. Because now I can put that on without worrying about getting the water first. Because if I put a regular bandage on it, it'll end up infected. And I will have to clean it out with maggots and go through a whole freaking process to not die from it, because it'll become gangrenous if you don't treat it right. When you drop like that, you get 2 of them. Both your arms will have it, and you have to treat it instantaneously. Because see how worm, you're losing like 3 sanity for every worm every few seconds. You'll end up crazy very fast.
Game is nuts.
And all of this, I had to learn all of this, trial and error. Like,
Yeah,
all
I know.
these plants and stuff, I just had to eat stuff and see what it does.
I'm sure that was fun.
Oh, well, you end up with a lot of food poisoning and
RB71
puking
TTV.
and stuff like that all the
Said
freaking time.
sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream.
But
Thank
you find
you.
out what does what.
RB71 TTV.
But you have to eat it
Said officially
while
the
you're
Eurotunnel.
infected.
This subsea link between Britain and France is more popularly known by what
Otherwise, it
other
doesn't
name?
do anything.
Find out when the ads end in about a minute.
But I did find one plant that if you cook the flour, like if you boil the flour in water on the fire, it makes a tea, which actually gives you -15 fever, which is one of the most valuable plants in this game. But I discovered it by pure trial and error. Okay, so that's probably just leeches. Yeah. Gotta get the leeches off. Now I gotta get over here to the water and get clean. Now I need to go, I'm at 4736. $47.13.
RB71 TTV. Said the Eurotunnel is
Shit,
also
what
widely
was
known
it?
as the Channel Tunnel, reflecting
Okay,
its route beneath the English
so-
Channel.
Need to go north. You notice I always jump over rivers, just in case I can't see the stingray. Oh, see, another one of my camps. They're everywhere. These little blue things, they're one of your best friends as well. They also get rid of 2 parasites and give you 10 energy. So they'll save your life when you're struggling to find, or you have to build a campsite type thing before you hit the ground and get your sanity goes off the charts, that's what you eat. They can get your... Like, there's insomnia in this game. There's everything. It's crazy. That's not the right way. I gotta go north. That little clicking sound in the corner, that was a wandering spider. I just walked past them. They'll hit you and give you 3 stacks. Here's another rattler. More tribals. Like, and they're all hanging out at one of my campsites. That's because they used to be their campsites, and I destroyed them. Because that's part of the game, and you're supposed to do that. Ouch, he's throwing rocks at me. He's shooting me with arrows. Did you see? Watch this. Just move over. Oh shit, I moved too far. Stop throwing rocks at me. He's throwing a bee's nest at me. Okay, collect his arrows.
Just runs in circle.
Yeah, they aren't always the smartest kettle of fish.
Alright. Well, I think I need to go to bed.
No way, you're not allowed. I'm almost there, god damn it.
Oh, you're gonna get stopped by beehives and mushrooms and flowers and...
No. Because I... Ouch! Got hit by a scorpion. See, you talk too fucking much. Oh, see, you just picked up the scorpion. Don't need the scorpion. So he's no big deal. He's just a scorpion. Oh, except I don't have much health. So... we need... See, I'm only a little bit dirty, so I should be fine. But what I need to do is put that on there, because tobacco counteracts poison. But this is where picking up those blue mushrooms can save my ass. Brings it way up, so I've got energy to survive it. Poison and fever are dropping it. Oh god, go away. Jesus. Whatever, go away. Just trying to get through the damn hole. Oh, there's another one. Holy shit. You're really determined to take me out.
Talked about how scorpions aren't that big of a deal. They're like,
Well,
alright.
When you hit 5 of them in a row, that's a little different.
Yeah.
One stack becomes many. It also seems to compound. If you get hit immediately by the same creature, it goes up very quickly. Let's see. Thump, 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 thump.
Ooh, blue mushrooms.
These fruit give you 10 as well. Oh, he actually killed me? Oh my god. Okay, well, never mind. This is what happens when you try to rush through the damn game. It's dangerous in every corner. There are 15 things trying to kill you. And different areas have more of one thing than the other. So now it's going to respawn me at the last place that I
That you
slept.
saved.
No, it's not even the save point. It's where you slept.
That's good, because you saved a lot further back.
Yeah, well, but that's the problem. Now I have nothing. Everything's dropped. I got no weapons. I got nothing.
Well, shit.
So, but it turns out that one of my other campsites is right here. I don't have any arrows. It's not a good campsite. I have everything else, but I don't have that. But at this point, what I typically do is I just go back. I don't save it. I'll just reload at my last save point and then come through again type thing. Because I don't want to lose all my stuff. It's
Idea.
typically the way it works. So, anyway, you're not going to make it. You're tired. So,
If you keep acting like I'm here, and, talk to the camera about things, I will watch the video from today on YouTube tomorrow or something.
Okie dokie.
Or you can wait until I come back another day. Whatever you want to do. But I still do want to see it.
See,
I need as much
not that
sleep as
far
I can
back,
get.
So, yeah, I hear you. Too much to do. Busy,
Right.
busy. All right. Thanks for everything, girl. Thanks for cheering me up. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You
I
betcha.
enjoyed talking to you, and it's been a while. I need to
Yeah.
get better at trying to
find
get
it-
back on here.
I find it very interesting that you guys always show up in multiples. It's always on the same day. I haven't seen anybody for days, weeks, and all of a sudden you come on the same day. It's every time. Every time. It's quite entertaining.
That's funny.
It's like everybody seems to get a sense. Oh, need to go talk to Rick. But Smoltz, I haven't talked to Smoltz in forever.
I haven't talked to her in quite a while either. She popped on one time when Leia and I were playing It Takes Two. I think that's the last time.
Yeah, holy crap, way back here. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a ways back. Okie dokie. Have a
Alright,
good
have
night.
a good night.
Stay out of trouble. That's
I'll
boring.
try.
Get in some.
Right.
Wow. Okay. This must have been Smalls.
RB71TTV said sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream, thank you. RB71TTV said meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. The chats turned into a wild Pokemon safari, folks. First, a feisty Snubbull dodged all the Pokeballs and pulled a Houdini. Then, a fiery Houndoom showed up, but it was too hot to handle and vanished as well. Seems like the chat's luck is on a break today, everyone's crying rigged. Keep those fingers crossed for the next encounter.
God, I'm thirsty.
Where the hell did it go? God, I hate when that happens. Alright, heading back towards my main base. This plant, right here, with the leaves with a star, kind of looks like a marijuana leaf. Little red flowers, 7 leaf star pattern. The root is great, 60 carbohydrates. But you got to cook it, and it only lasts, once you take it out of the ground, it lasts a little over a day, and then you cook it and it'll last a little over a day again. But it is absolutely wonderful in a pinch for carbohydrates, not to mention sanity. These little glowing green ones, they are basically energy. When you're in a pinch, they can save your butt. They give you carbohydrates and energy. So if you need to make it to a specific location, they can help you get there. Or extend your awake time so you can finish making a bed before you collapse. And pass out when you're sleeping tired. Little blue mushrooms, once again, they are blue caps. They are fantastic for energy. They give you 10 energy each. They also will give you carbohydrates and remove 2 parasites. If you happen to have parasites because you've eaten with dirty hands or something along those lines, they'll help you get rid of them and save your butt. Not that you need saving parasites. All parasites actually do is remove They reduce the lasting time. They basically eat your food, is the simplest way to put it. They eat your food and make your nutrition and hydration last a shorter period of time. There are 3 different products, 2 mushrooms and a fruit that remove parasites. The blue mushrooms remove 2. The little green fruit that hangs from a tree removes 2 as well. And then there is a brown mushroom found on the logs that removes just 1. And itchy eyeball. Another beehive. Throw your axe at it. And normally, wait a second, bees dissipate, pick your axe back up, and beehive. The honeycomb. Now you take that honeycomb and you make a dressing. You can also eat it for carbohydrates and calming. So if you're finding yourself in a major sanity situation and you need to recover sanity, it's 10 sanity. It's really good for sanity recovery. But it has 3 different properties when it comes to dressings, and its antiseptic capabilities is priority. So if you put it on an open wound when you are dirty, like I am right now, you will not get infected. That is the clincher. The honey dressing will save you in a situation where there's no water around to get clean. But you still need all types of dressings in a certain minimum quantity just to keep yourself safe. So, honey, very good quality. It has antiseptic. Okay, so many different things. You can name these yourself type thing. So honey, calming, rich in carbs. That's the calming is the sanity effect. But it has disinfectant, an antiseptic, and an antihistamine. So it'll work for rashes. It'll work to make sure you don't get infections, and it'll work. You can even use it if you have a wound that's already infected. You can put a honey bandage on it, and it'll get rid of the infection. And then the antiseptic, basically, that means it keeps it clean. But the other bandages, see, the Ruticus carboneus, that's the root that we cook for 60 seconds, for 60 carbohydrates, pardon me. Not sure why it's not saying anything with effects when you eat it. It's high in carbs. It's the unknown fruit, hydration and carbs, heart of palm. It comes out of the center of a palm tree with a zebra-like trunk. And it's a great source, high source of carbs and 20 protein, 20 hydration. The unknown mushroom, this is the brown mushroom. It kills parasites ×1. This one is found in funky caves, and like it's found in the darkest caves, and it's actually fever, but it is incredibly dry and takes away your hydration in large quantities. So you got to make sure you have liquid close by. This white bulbous mushroom that you find in the ground, that thing's just food poisoning. I've never found any other reason for it. It just, you don't eat it. It gives you food poisoning. It's not good. The other one, that's the blue cap mushroom. It kills parasites ×2. The other one is the yellow mushroom. It's a good source of carbs. The glowing green mushroom is a good source of carbs and energy. The unknown flower that is listed here, that's the flower. Just leave it alone because it doesn't do anything other than plant new versions of the tree once it dries, and it is the flower that leads to the cucumber ice cream fruit, is what I call it. This fruit right here comes out of that flower. So, and this is one of the best fruits in the game because it does not go bad. You can put it on a shelf and store it forever. The unknown herb. This one here is for food poisoning. The herb from it, the leaf itself, is it treats food poisoning. Yeah, that's weird how it says that, because you can't actually eat the flowers. It's just the leaf you can eat. The unknown fruit, that's the one that kills 2 parasites, provides hydration and carbs. Psychotria, it's one of the ingredients in ayahuasca brew. That's the water lily, it's good for food poisoning as well. The Quassia amara flower, that is that plant that when you boil it in tea, when the flower is fresh, you boil it in water and make tea. It is -15 fever, and it is an incredible lifesaver in the spirits of Amazonia when you are trying to clean the poison rivers. It'll save you. This is that fruit right here. That's an anteater. Stay clear of them because they're just nasty. They have terrible claws. They will attack you, and they are mean. I think that's actually a shortcut that hasn't been unlocked yet. Can only be unlocked from the other side. So apparently I haven't been paying attention and I'm way north. It's an armadillo, best thing in the world for armor in my opinion. This is the land of the leaf flower. Once again, if you eat the leaves, it will remove 2 stacks of poison instantaneously. If you use it with a Molinarium bandage, it becomes I have to remember what it actually is. It is... Yes, antitoxin and antihistamine. So good for rashes and good for toxins. Works as just a good overall bandage for generic use.
I need to rest.
RB71TTV said sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream, thank you. RB71TTV Said in which decade did John Logie Baird pioneer the invention that would change home entertainment forever? Find out when the ads end in about a minute.
I need to rest.
Watch out for them little suckers. The scratching sound is a scorpion. And they will get you. They are only about one stack of poison typically, but if you get hit by multiples in a row, they'll ruin your day.
RB71TTV. Said John Logie Baird invented the television in the 1920s, ushering in a new era of media and entertainment.
These will typically give you a rash, but if you're wearing armor, it keeps you safe from the best way to deal with bees is to have a torch. The torch will make them docile and they will attack you. This is a better look at the plant that has the fruit. It has the root that's great for cards. This is dirty water, and that is a stingray. The stingray has a needle that comes out from under his tail, and if you step on it, it will nail you. It will give you a pretty good couple stacks of poison for sure. Remember, if it's 2 or 3. Meat's good, they're good to eat. They're high in nutrients and so forth and so on. These brown palm type trees drop the palm nuts. That's just what I call them, as palm nuts. I don't know if that's what they actually are. I think it is. This is your cucumber fruit. It's what an ice cream cucumber fruit is what I call it, because they're supposed to be incredibly sweet and delicious. Tastes like ice cream type thing. I don't know. Never had one.
I need to rest.
You need to find a place to lay down in a bit hurry. Of course, I have a campsite up here. I have a few in the immediate area.
thirsty.
Okay, now I haven't actually built any major facilities at this point, but I have 2 other campsites very close. There, let's see. Yeah, you're fugly, dude. Peckery. Piggy. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. Wash up. You can see from the symbol in the bottom left, the little spyglass thingy, this thing. Tells you to look at your skin. There's something going on with your skin, so you gotta look at it. Most of the time it is just parasites. So these things are collecting water all the time. Dry season, wet season, whatever. Tortoiseshell is the best thing to have on the
RB71 TTV. Said heard the intel. Get it out. Use this comms channel. frostytools.com/tweet/RB71TTV. Simple operation, vital
Right
for
click.
support. No time for hesitation.
And
Move.
eat it right off the rack. Because it's been here for more than 4 to 5 days, it will spoil instantly if you put it in your bag. And try to eat it from there. But if you right click it and eat it right from here, it won't hurt you. It works just like it's fresh. So we could use more liquid, more pads. I have a tendency to leave coconut and turtle shells just laying around in random places. I always come along and have a tendency to, they save your life. Everything has a shelf life. But everything also has a multi-purpose. You harvest it, it'll produce something that has use in some way or other. Whether it be larvae for fruits, maggots for meat. Because larvae can be used to feed domesticated animals or for fishing. Maggots are used for detoxification, for getting rid of infection. Dried flowers are used for replanting the thing it came from when it comes to the farming aspects of the game. Bones, fish bones, or bone needles from regular bones are used to get rid of worms, which you get every time you sleep on the ground without a bed. No. Okay, so that's actually got us in decent shape. Drink some more water. Alright, so that's pretty good for the next phase. Use very frequently, always in your best interest. It is always in your best interest. Now that is going to put us at 4835. So we're down here. We need to actually be up here, because there's a shortcut you can get through here that allows you to get up to the map above. So we need to go due north. Always a good idea to check your direction. It's easy to get turned around constantly. Why do I kill this? Why do I kill the snake? Because I don't like them. The other reason is because if I happen to get turned around or something makes me go hurriedly back towards that direction, I don't want to run over him by mistake because he's still there waiting to bite me. These are the brown mushrooms that get rid of one parasite. A little bit of carbs and one parasite removal is about all they do. Oh, yeah.
Fuck off me.
Aim a little bit above his head, usually in your best interest. That's an anteater. Stay clear of that nasty prick, because he'll bite you. He won't bite you. He'll scratch the crap out of you with his nasty claws and kill your ass. Anteaters are territorial. so they will protect the area. So their ants' nest that they're roaming around, just give them space. You won't regret it. Otherwise, you probably will. I like to change out the weapons, keep them fresh. They all have a shelf life.
Oh, well, there's a will, there's a way, my friend. How you doing?
Not too bad. How's Wilbur?
Oh, it's fine. Playing Green Hell, huh?
Yes, I am, good sir. How's you? You staying out of trouble?
For now, I am, yes. Thank you.
Well, sometimes it's more fun to get in trouble, but you know, it's all good.
That's true.
So how's things in your world?
Well, everything okay. All right. So far, here's already midnight and 52, almost 050, almost 8 minutes to 1. What time is there?
Yeah, just about 9.
Oh, still young at night. Yeah, I've been see you around, huh? I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, we won't be changing time anymore. They can't. They stop. This last daylight savings time just came on, and it will be the last time change BC ever does.
Why?
So we
Shall
will
stop?
stay this time forever. The government's decided to stop switching the clocks.
I see.
So yeah, interesting.
In Brazil, we stopped changing the clock 6 years ago.
Oh yeah, see, yeah, we're still doing it. We've been wanting to stop doing it forever, but it's
American really
finally
does
come.
it all the time. That's true. Okay, my friend. See you
Sleep
around,
well,
huh?
my friend. Take care.
Thank you much. You too. Bye-bye.
Always in your best interest to keep your weapons and your tools upgraded so you don't run out and they don't break on you when you're in the middle of a critical situation. That be the case, man. That be the case. Okay, 4932. So we're up here in this corner. Need to go that way. Ouch. So this is the cave that you can get through. Senor Scorpion. This is the mushroom that's good for fever. but it will dry you out. Something terrible. It drops you like 40 hydration, I think. Whoa! Where are you, you little fat sucker? There you are. That is a Brazilian wandering spider, and they hit hard. They will give you about 3 stacks of poison and ruin your day. Another scorpion. And now we are on a different map. Lizard boy there. You don't hurt you. Another lily. They're always good to get. You only get 1 leaf from them, so they are a little harder to come by than some of the others that usually give you 2. And, you know, it's always a good idea. If you have the storage space, keep one on you in leaf form, even though they take up so much space. Because if you get hit by something poisonous, they will save you in a heartbeat. Used in conjunction with a tobacco bandage, with a dart frog there, they'll save your ass.
Me.
See, I have spare armor at this campsite. And that's why, because the armadillo comes right into camp and gets in your face. Now this is closer to my home base, so I have very extensive campsites over here that have compost and everything else because I'm farming at my main base. So these guys, I usually turn them into compost because it's in my best interest. But at the moment, I'm packing too much weight to do that. Are all of these full? We got one that's empty. Oh, we got a couple that are partial. Okay. Because human meat is pretty much, sounds horrible, but it's one of the best ways. Okay, so we're going to craft this into a bandage to save space. And right arm, so now our armor's repaired. Okay, now I need to deal with these guys. Now I've got bone storage boxes over here, which is where we put those. Because the human meat that you get from them is no good for anything but composting, obviously. But it only takes 3 stacks and plus 1 to fill a box in its entirety. You don't have to get closer, you can actually go around. Or I should say you can reach across. Skulls can go in the box. Feathers that you don't need can go in the box. Flowers that you don't need. Anything organic can go in the box. Bones can also go in the box. So that's full. So now they're all full. You get 6 compost from each box. We're already dirty, so we might as well replace the armor we used off the stand.
RB71TTV said sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream, thank you. RB71TTV said breaking news from RB71TTV's chat, the wild Pokemon are proving elusive today. A Kricketune and a Dolph appeared, but alas, both escaped capture despite the chat's best efforts. The community cries rigged, in unison as their chances slip away. Stay tuned for more wild encounters in this digital safari. Hashtag catch 'em all fail.
Okay, now I need to get the water and get clean. I'm at, see, this point is directly below my campsite due south in the same quadrant. So all I literally now have to do is go straight north. 5023 is where I'm heading to. And there is actually water right here, which used to be poisonous and toxic, but I cleaned it. Okay, so that's that. Now we got an hourglass, so we got to get rid of the leeches or find out what the problem is. So he actually got me with an arrow. So I'm clean, so I'm fine to just use whatever. So I like to save honey dressings for emergencies, so we'll just use this extra tobacco dressing because we have too many of them usually. Tobacco is one of the easiest ones to produce. It's because it gives you 2 leaves with every one, and the lily only gives you 1, honey only gives you 1. A lot of poison dart frogs around here, so you gotta watch yourself. Don't grab the wrong thing. There's also other armadillos. Usually there's an armadillo right here in this area and an anteater right there. So this tree, oh, look out, just about got me. This tree usually has, yeah, see, he's got a nest on him, which is why he's got no honey. So we drop that. Take another one of these. See, this don't go bad. It'll stay there for indefinitely. So if we ever need it when we're just walking by, we grab it. The key with these is typically you watch them fall. You'll see them fall when you get into their proximity. You need to go and get them right away. See, speaking of tobacco leaves. Or they just disappear very quickly. They disappear. Basically, some other animals got them, is how you look at it. So the tobacco leaves will automatically go into your inventory if you have the space for them. So that immediately gives us 2 of those, so we put it right there. Now we have 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those, and 3 spare leaf bandages, which is always in our best interests. And now there's another beehive right here. We're fairly close to home, so we can walk slow for a short distance. It's something we can deal with. We can also eat that and reduce a little tiny bit of weight. Same thing, we're slightly overweight, don't need the tobacco flour, brings us down to 2 grams, or 0.2 pounds, whatever, heavy flour. And now we just head for home, which is straight ahead, right there. Another lily bandage. I'm going to leave it because it's better to leave it where it is when you can't carry it anywhere. And because I'm at home, it doesn't matter because I have a massive stockpile of them. This is my emergency ground bed. This is the treehouse. It's still in production. And then this is the ground facilities for storage, production. Stockpiles of hardware of all sorts, honey, bandages, leaf bandages, all the different types of bandages, ores. Of course, now I got a problem where I got more ore. Mm-hmm. Now I got storage capacity issues. Technically, we can just put more leaf bandages over here, take these two away, take these three, put the lilies here. Those are ash, those are tobacco, and those are tobacco. So I typically like to have 2 of each on me for safety's sake. So now this honey dressing can go get added to that. And that frees up a space for... Really, dude? Okay, so that's that, and now we're gonna put this down here. Now we're gonna go find Buddy who's making noise. I haven't been here for a long time.
Don't never get back. You are pathetic.
Really? That would be the sanity kicking in. Or insanity, however you want to look at it. Do we have any open spaces? Yes, we do. So we will put the meat on the rack before we go to bed.
It's so easy.
Buddy's a little wackadoodle. So we will just go to bed. Fastest way to get rid of insanity is to light a fire and sleep next to it.
I know what that is.
But fire also brings the tribals to attack and destroy your camp, so be aware of that. So if there's already some in the area, usually they'll come and try to do damage to your camp and you.
Just lie down.
Make sure there's nothing going on. Still under construction.
God, I could use a drink.
You could take the elevator, but I don't see what I need. And this is all the farm. Compost. Not already for collection. I got 7 banana trees. Got 2 of the parasite carbo fruit. I got natural trees as well that produce on their own occasionally. And then the rest is small bamboo and small plots for bandage stuff. And then the banyan trees obviously provide Brazil nuts. And the blue mushrooms are always in close proximity, or typically when you need them, they're usually a couple. These big trees are the only thing you can build a house on. Otherwise, it's just smaller platforms. There's another one over there.
Shut up. You'll never get back. You will fail.
Need to go get clean. This is the fever plant. So if you boil the flowers that are fresh flowers, if you boil them in water, it gives you -15 fever. It's fantastic to save your butt when you're trying to get rid of the poison in these waters. Automated fishing. It's late in the game, it's very easy to end up off your rocker. Eats some meat, eats some nuts for fats. Palm nuts are only like 15 each. Brazil nuts are the best for high doses of fat. Bananas are 25 each for carbohydrates. So 4 of them will take you from 0 to topped off. And now our health is fine and our sanity's fine. Save it up. And the buzzing you're hearing is my beehives. So I have 6 of those for honey production to make sure I always have good reserves. So, yeah, we got oodles up here. They make so much bloody noise, I gotta keep them far away. And that is that. It's pretty much overkill, but a huge ash storage box right here. Lots of tons of ash for both bandages. You need ash to make mud. I got lots of tribal arrows, some metal ones that I forged. Spares to add more. Mega Brazil nuts that are in storage and prepared. Lots of dry fiber for lighting fires. Fish hooks, maggots, metal blades that I cast. Some painkillers. Other than that, that's where we're at. Poison darts and unfinished poison darts. Leaf bandages, but just the leaves before they're made into bandages. Flowers. This is the this leaf is the one you eat for food poisoning. Water lily flowers are also food poisoning. Tobacco leaves in their raw form. Tons of lily. Tons of honey, bandage spares. So yeah, that's basically the gist of where that's all at. I built it this way on purpose. It's actually 4 stories, but it doesn't stop at the first one. This is the shower. Work in progress. And that's that. I'm gonna take a break, go to bed, come back in the morning. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. If you haven't followed, please do. Hit those likes, notifications, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Helps me keep the lights on, pay the bills. Would be good if I could actually do that. Needless to say, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Ciao for now. Have a beautiful day and keep smiling.